If you've been following Punch's story for a long time, then you probably know something important. The Punch we see today is not the same little monkey we once worried about every single day. Not the calmer Punch. Not the monkey who now quietly sits near the others. Not the one who slowly eats under the warm sunlight. Well, we remember someone very different. A tiny monkey who looked scared almost all the time. A baby who always seemed unsure of the world around him. And honestly, there was a moment when many of us quietly wondered something painful. Would Punch ever truly be okay? Because when a baby learns fear too early, something changes, especially in animals. And especially in babies who were forced to grow up before they were ready. Before comfort, before trust, before warmth. Punch didn't first learn what safety felt like. He learned something much harder: fear and loneliness. If you've been here since the beginning, you probably remember exactly what I mean. Those heartbreaking days, chasing, pushing, the moments older monkeys made him feel like he didn't belong there. But then, Punch looked impossibly small, too little to fight back, too young to understand why life already felt unfair. And maybe the hardest thing to watch was seeing where he turned whenever life became too overwhelming. Not to his mother, not to protection, not even to another monkey. He ran towards something that couldn't even hold him back. His orang mom, that worn little stuffed toy. And somehow, that hurt more than words can explain. Because something about watching a frightened baby desperately cling to comfort felt painfully human. We watched him search for safety anywhere he could find it, even if it came from fabric, even if it wasn't alive. And honestly, many of us probably wanted the same thing in those moments. To somehow step through the screen, pick him up, and whisper, "You don't have to be scared anymore." But here's something nobody expected. Little by little, something started changing. Not quickly, not dramatically. Healing almost never looks dramatic, especially when fear has lived inside someone for so long. Because animals remember fear in ways we often don't notice. Experts who study orphaned or stressed animals often explain this. When babies spend too much time feeling unsafe, their bodies stay alert. Even when danger disappears, they watch everything, react quickly, struggle to fully relax. And honestly, that sounded exactly like old Punch. If you go back and watch older footage, you'll notice something immediately. Look at how tense he looked, how quickly he moved, how nervous he seemed while eating. Even during quiet moments, it never felt like he fully rested. His body always looked prepared for something bad to happen, like he expected trouble at any second. And can we really blame him? Because Monkey Mountain didn't feel peaceful back then. It felt overwhelming, unpredictable, loud, and honestly, probably very lonely for someone so tiny. Punch wasn't just dealing with sadness. He was trying to survive uncertainty. Every single day. Who might scare him? Who might chase him? Would someone steal his food? Would he be left alone again? Those tiny worries slowly become heavy, especially for a baby. But now, I want you to pause for just a moment and really look at Punch today. Because something beautiful has quietly happened. Something many of us hoped for, but weren't sure we would ever see. After everything he went through, Punch somehow did the impossible. He stopped simply surviving, and finally began to belong. And honestly, that changes everything. Because acceptance in a monkey troop is not easy, especially for vulnerable animals. Trust isn't automatic. Respect has to be earned. Safety takes time, and somehow, little Punch slowly found his way. Not because life suddenly became easier, not because everything magically changed overnight, but because he kept going, even when things were hard, even after rejection, even after fear, even after loneliness. And now, you can actually see the difference, not through giant dramatic moments, but through tiny things. And sometimes, tiny things tell the biggest stories. Watch how Punch moves now. Do you notice it? He doesn't rush the same way anymore. he feels calmer, more certain, more comfortable, like someone who no longer feels completely lost. And maybe that's one of the biggest changes of all. 'Cause if we're honest, old Punch sometimes looked lost. Like he wasn't sure where he belonged. Like he quietly wondered, do I have a place here? But today, something feels different. He understands the troop more. He knows the rhythm of Monkey Mountain. He understands when to stay close, when to step back, who feels safe, who to avoid. And maybe for the first time in his life, this place no longer feels frightening, feels familiar. And honestly, that might be the most incredible part of this whole story. Because not every animal recovers from difficult beginnings. Some remain nervous forever. Some struggle to trust. Some stay distant. But Punch, he kept trying. Quietly, patiently, bravely, and slowly. Something inside him softened. Want to know something really beautiful? Healing is often quiet. Sometimes it's so quiet, you almost miss it. Look at Punch while eating now. He slows down. That matters. Animals who feel unsafe often eat quickly, as if they're afraid food might disappear, as if danger might suddenly arrive. But Punch, sometimes now, he stays longer, moves slower, looks calmer, and maybe the most emotional thing of all, sometimes he rests, really rests, even for just a few seconds. And if you know animal behavior, that means something huge. Because resting peacefully around stronger monkeys means trust. It means, for now, I feel safe. Imagine how big that moment is. For a baby who once looked frightened of everything. For the little monkey who once searched desperately for comfort. And honestly, if you've followed Punch since the beginning, this probably hurts your heart in the best possible way. 'Cause we remember frightened Punch. We remember lonely Punch. We remember Orang Mom Punch. We remember wishing things would finally get better for him. And maybe this is the moment we had been waiting for. Because after all the fear, all the rejection, all the loneliness, all the uncertainty, Punch finally found something he once seemed unable to reach. Not because someone rescued him, not because life suddenly became perfect, but because he kept trying. And somehow, little by little, he learned to trust the world again. And honestly,